Hey guys, it's Uncle Chris. Oh, got a haircut. Not that it really made a difference. Like it. First, I want to say I'm so sorry I couldn't get that video up for St. Patrick's Day. Corned beef and cabbage. But the grocery store did not get in the. Shy, don't do that. She's being bad again. The grocery store did not get in the beef brisket that I had ordered. And I was so upset. And in good conscience, I could not buy one of those other corned beef packets because they're loaded with sodium. They're just loaded with it. And I'm not going to cook something that I don't believe in, okay? So, with that said, I want to show you an alternative to corned beef and cabbage. I do have some cabbage, but I'm going to do a roast beef. Ah. So what I have here, I have a beef roast, okay? And I have put just enough water in here to cover it. I want to show you what I'm going to put in this. This is going to be a great alternative to the corned beef and cabbage. It doesn't have the sodium, and it's going to taste really great. Just stick around. Right, all my nieces and nephews, here's what we're going to do. We're going to spice our beef roast first. I've got some parsley, some seasonal because it has the lowest sodium amount. And as you notice, I use this very rarely, but in this case, it's such a big piece of meat, we can do that. If you choose, put in some crushed red pepper. I just choose to do that for a little kick. Salt-free seasoning. And I have some liquid smoke for my cabbage. First, I'm going to take, I have chopped up 1 green pepper, 5 cloves of garlic. That's still some more of the green pepper. Okay, you know me, I'm being silly. All right, let's put in some of our seasonal. Okay, that's enough. Trust me. Salt-free seasoning. Ooh, this one-handed stuff, I tell you. I gotta get a camera, man. Where's Jay when you need him? All right, put in some of your parsley. Okay. Now over top of this, you're gonna sprinkle some of your garlic. I'd say about half of the garlic I chopped up, okay? Put that right over top. Now you're gonna take up your green peppers. Put those right over top, okay? All of them. That's 1 whole green pepper I chopped up, okay? This will add an amazing flavor to this beef roast, okay? I am using my Dutch oven. And once again, the water is just high enough to barely come to the top of the meat, okay? I'm going to put the top on, and I'm going to put this in the oven at 380 degrees for at least an hour to maybe 2 hours. Of course, at least 2 hours. Now, we're also going to add a secret ingredient. Yep, half a stick of butter. Why? It's going to make its own gravy in here. How is it going to do that? Well, easy. We're going to put about a half cup of flour around in the mixture. Okay? This is going to make a delicious, delicious brown gravy. All right. Let me get the top, put it on there, and I'm going to put it in the oven at 380 for 2 hours. Okay? All right. We are moving on to our cabbage. Now, the first thing I did was lose my oven mitt. Ain't this something? I'll use this one over here. All right. Now, we're going to start with our cabbage. Now, the first thing I did was start some water boiling. And I have put a turkey wing in there, a smoked turkey wing, okay? That's going to add some lovely flavor to the water. You're getting the water done like a roux. You know what I'm saying? You're seasoning it. Take what's left. of your garlic and put it right in there. Okay. Once again, I'm doing this one-handed. Okay. I would throw a couple slices of green pepper in there just for the flavor. I'm also going to put in here, count with me now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drops of my favorite liquid smoke. Okay? Love me some liquid smoke. I'm also going to put in some granulated garlic, some dry version. Yes, I am. I'm going to put in some Lowry seasonal. Not that much, about a teaspoon. But I am going to put in lots of salt-free seasoning. Okay? I'm going to put in some red pepper because I want to kick to them. Omit this. You do not have to add that. All right? Once you've done that, this will get you going. Now this turkey is almost done. It's almost fall off the bone. Put in your cabbage. No particular way. It's going to steam down. Okay? Put as much in there as will fit in. And when it cooks down, you can put in the rest. Okay? We're going to let this cook anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes, depending upon how you like your cabbage. Ooh, it's kind of full. I got a lot of cabbage, don't I? All right, I'm going to add the rest of that when this cooks down. Now, we'll be back once it's cooked down. Now, you're going to have to watch this. I'm not using the slow cooker, just in case somebody does not have one. Okay? I'm putting the top on there. I'm going to let this simmer, but you want to put some more water in here. You want to keep the cabbage covered. Okay? So I'm going to put just enough in there once it cooks down some to cover it. All right? All right. All right, y'all. Uncle Chris is back. All my nieces and nephews. Ah, yes. The cabbage turned out lovely. But can you guess what, y'all? Can you guess what? Your Uncle Chris overcooked the meat. All right. So what do you do when this happens? Well, if you take a close look, there's still the oil and veggies down in the bottom of that pot. This is what you do. I'm going to transfer this oil into this little pot here, and I'm going to make some more gravy. It will taste all right. And if you can always have a packet of brown gravy mix, but low sodium, okay? Mix with that, and it'll turn out just fine, all right? Hold on. All right, I've added the juice from the meat with some flour right into this pot right here. I'm going to cook that flour taste out so I can have a thick gravy. I will then, once I taste it, decide if I want to put the brown gravy packet in here. I may not use that, okay? I'm going to cook this down, and we're going to be right back. Oh, wow. Guys, I did not expect this to come out this good. I put a little bit of the meat in here with this gravy, and I did use about a third of the pack, some of the pack, okay, because I didn't use beef stock or chicken stock to make the gravy, so I wanted to add a little flavor to it. I thought it was going to be a mess. This came out really good. I want to plate this up. Look at the meat. Look how tender this meat came out. It's not burned, okay? I overcooked it more than I wanted to, but that's all right. I'm actually cutting it with a spatula. I want less than that. I don't want that much. Look at it. Look at that. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me put some of this on a plate. Let me try to get my plate together because I want you to see what I'm doing. This is how you save a meal. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Now, get some cabbage. This is quite lovely. Okay. Some cabbage right here. A little more. All right. Let's put this right here for right now. Gravy over top. Clean up my plate a little bit here. And how about that? I'm telling you that I did not expect this to come out good at all. I was really thinking this was going to be an epic fail. Look at that, guys. An alternative to corned beef and cabbage. It's low sodium, much cheaper, because we know how much that brisket costs. I am going to dive into this. This is so good. I've already tried the gravy. Try a little bit of this. Oh my goodness. Hands down. Excellent. Nieces and nephews, I am so shocked. This came out so good. You know, this is what I'm talking about in the kitchen. You gotta experiment and see what happens and what works and what does not work. If you think you've messed something up, try to fix it. Don't always just get mad and say, oh, the heck with it. Try to fix it. Cabbage is wonderful. The meat is so tender, it's falling apart like this. Look, I want you to get a good shot of this here. Look at that. The taste is great. That combination of the instant gravy with the homemade. Excellent. Oh. Shad's behind me to say hello. This came out so good. All right. I hope I helped you out there. It's a low sodium dish that you can have. It's great for St. Patrick's Day. It's just like a stew. We kind of want to say a stew. You know, Irish stew with the potatoes and carrots. I didn't have potatoes. I didn't have carrots. I got a beef roast. Did the best I could with it. And when I thought I burned it, I didn't. Thank God. Thank God. Used the oil to make a nice gravy when the other gravy had burned off. So, like I said, I hope I helped somebody do something. And Shy is standing behind me trying to get on camera. Okay? Till next time, I've got some really cool tips coming. And I want to show you some shortcuts on things. Oh! We're going to be doing food pantry haul. Okay? Till next time, all my nieces and nephews, please comment, please like, please subscribe, and talk to me. Love to talk to you guys. All right. Bye-bye.